Welcome, dear soul. Now, make yourself comfortable, lying down on your bed or on the floor, or wherever you can be comfortable. Maybe putting a pillow of some sort under your knees. Allowing your eyes to close and your body to just melt into the floor or bed, allowing your attention to gently come into the body and to the flowing of the breath. Experiencing the sense of the body as a whole. Simply lying here, extended and breathing. When you feel ready, picture in your mind's eye the image of a lake. Perhaps a lake that you know well and frequent, or one that you've seen in a photograph, or an imaginary lake for that matter. Just seeing if you can bring that image into vivid focus in your mind's eye. Noticing how it's an extended body of water held in a depression in the earth's surface and perhaps fed by a stream or spring. If you watch and observe the lake carefully, you'll notice that it's always changing, and yet it's also always itself. It changes as the sun moves across the sky. The light is reflected off of the water in different ways. It changes depending on the weather. Sometimes, on very calm days, the surface might be like glass and reflect virtually everything with great precision that comes by. Clouds, birds, the trees that might surround the lake, the sun as it makes its journey across the sky, and for that matter, the moon and the stars at night. So there are times when the lake is extremely reflective and contains, in a certain way, everything that comes by or over it. In different periods of time, the surface might be choppy and sometimes quite pronounced with waves, in which times the light might sparkle off the waves like a myriad of jewels. Of course, the lake changes through the seasons. In the winter, depending on its location, it might actually be frozen over, at least on the surface. Through day and night, and through the seasons, and through the years, the lake is constantly changing, but it is always its own essential nature. Let's see if we can invite the lake to become as one with our own body lying here, so that our body becomes the lake itself. We also feel held and embraced as we lie here, aware of the many ways in which our own mind is like the surface of a lake. Sometimes highly reflective, sometimes choppy, getting in touch with the sense of the entirety of the lake, the full body of water, not only in the surface, but down below. As we lie here, just experiencing the fullness of our own being, so that even at times when our mind is choppy and upset or reactive, or dealing with difficult things, we can drop down beneath the surface of our own mind's waves and find a stillness, a calmness that's always here and always available to us with each moment, with each breath, and certainly when we come to lie down for sleep and rest. Lying here under the canopy of our vast awareness, experiencing the moment-to-moment changes in the body and sensations, thoughts, feelings, impulses, sounds, and all the while, lake-like, just simply lying here, watching the play of the weather of the mind and body. It is so calming and relaxing. Flying free. Imagine what it feels like to fly, passing through clouds, going anywhere you like. Imagine flying through the city, back in time, a village, maybe an old village in the hills. Imagine the music playing in the background, below you as you fly in and out among buildings. Is it accordions you hear? See the cobblestone streets, the musicians outside by a cafe, the old cars and carriages. Hear the horses' hooves as they walk on the streets. Imagine being a bird, flying here, seeing the houses. The sun is setting. It is early evening. Smoke rising from chimneys as people prepare food over a wood stove. Imagine how the food would smell. Flying over the houses, over the countryside now. Small, rolling hills, sheep. Imagine flying over the countryside, over the hills, the sky growing darker with dusk as the sun is setting. Fly through the ever-darkening sky. Stars are appearing. You can see specks of light below from homes. The glow of the village in the distance. Getting darker. The calm night sky lulls you to sleep. Imagine floating down like a feather, floating down towards a soft bed, floating down gently, so slowly sinking down, down, twirling slowly, sinking through the cool night sky, softly coming to rest on a thick, soft bed. The sweet smell of clover around you, sinking into the softness of the bed. So comfortable, sinking, feeling heavier and heavier, so calm and comfortable, sinking, resting, sleeping, feeling light and heavy at the same time, as if your mind is floating in lightness, so peaceful, and your body is sinking heavily into relaxation and sleep. So sleepy, so relaxed, serene, peaceful, calm, drifting off to sleep, peaceful, sleeping, dreaming, sleep.